Thatched roof. Okay, thatched roofs, and the rain is what weighs it down. So now, this you still see some thatched roofs out here. That's what they use. New capital. So he traveled along the river and got to Thonburi, or where we stopped at Temple of the Dawn, or Arun, all along this river here. So the kings of Ayutthaya were very wise in choosing the capital, not to be directly by the sea, came closer in, reachable by the riverway, so it was easy to replenish all the ships that came in, sold them water, things they needed. So it became basically a trading point out here. That's because of this river out here, the Chao Phraya River. Then came in the Japanese, the French, the English, or the English and then the French. They all came in here. Out of them, the Japanese suffered the most. So they came in here for trade, but the first set of Japanese that came in here was not liked by the local people, so they were all killed out here. So as we're passing along, you'll see a sign that says Japanese Village. This is where they used to stay, and this is where they were killed. That's a little memorial area for the Japanese. It's also a Portuguese village. There are a few churches out here. It's all in this area. Because this was a town where the foreign influence started coming in. Basically for trading purposes. It's always been used as a trading purpose.
I wonder how many Japanese were killed. 100 or 200?
I would say about nearly 1,000.
Oh, really? That was almost a massacre, I guess.
It was a massacre.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
After that, so after the massacre, after all these Japanese were killed here, Japan stopped trading with Thailand. So we had to trade with them through the Chinese again. The Chinese came in as middlemen. So Thai goods were taken over, put on the Chinese ships, and then sent to Japan. And actually one of the Chinese princes did come and die out here as well. So that temple there is more dedicated to the Chinese people. It's free, not to eat. A way of cleaning your sins to marry is you set animals free. But what are your chances of helping an animal in distress? Very few. Okay, so people catch these birds and eels and fish for you to set free. So they make a business out of it. But that's a belief. For birds, we are no longer allowed to do that. Each little town have their own unique design of these street lamps.
Oh, these are beautiful. These are rice barges. We're going into the city.
Good form, because of course, being liked by the Queen, they get more of the budget to look after it. So it is in a very beautiful condition. But originally the temple was made in 1600. After the King of Thailand went and controlled parts of Cambodia, the town of Siem Reap that you're going to. Okay, some of you are going. How many going to Cambodia? Okay, so you're going to the town of Siem Reap, where Angkor Wat is. So if you look to your left, that's where we are going. To your left, that corn-cob structure, okay. And after he took over the town of Siem Reap, and he came back, he wanted to commemorate that victory. So he made a model of Angkor Wat.
Wow.
It also became his cremation site. Why are there so many temples in Ayutthaya? Because each temple was made by a king and later on used as his cremation site as well. So, 470 years, 35 kings, 35 families, okay, that ruled the town of Ayutthaya. That's why there's so many temples out here. Greatest merit in life? Build a temple. Okay? Even up to this day, the belief to have a better next life, help build a temple. That's why in other sense you are encouraged to donate. Okay? Encouraged to donate. But the kings go out for war, win a war, a temple comes up. He goes rest at one point, waiting for the war to start the next day, a temple comes up there later. That's why we have 31,200 temples all over the country. These are Buddhist temples. Second religion, Muslims. Okay, you're talking about 6% are Muslims. Third religion, third main religion, Christianity. Most of them Roman Catholics. So we're going here to walk and explore. Walking along the grounds is easy. I want to make it difficult. There's a beautiful spot where you can climb up to and get a view of the Queen's Palace as well. So this is a typical model of once upon a time Angkor Wat, basically. But if you go ask the Cambodians, why is the town called Siem Reap? They'll tell you the town was ransacked by Siamese. That's why Siem Reap. But we don't spell it on the map as S-I-A-M. We spell it S-I-E-M. If you ask a Thai, what does the town of Siem Reap mean? It means destroyed by Thai. Okay? There's a little difference in interpretation. The stories you hear from me will be different to the stories you hear from the... But this is, don't try to imagine Angkor Wat like this. Different. But his idea, his concept came from Angkor Wat. That's why Chai Watanara. Chai is victory. The victory over Cambodia. Yeah. So basically that's the concept where he got from. Okay? The concept. When you go look at Angkor Wat, it's a little more complicated. Okay? Much bigger. This would be maybe just about 1/8 of Angkor Wat.
Wonder how long it took to build it and how many men were involved and all that. Do you have any idea?
That's a big question, how many men were involved. Because during Ayutthaya period, we did have a slave system that came into being by Thais turning Thais into slaves. We didn't get our slaves from abroad. So in a place like this, it's normal to have 8 to 10,000 people working. But that's why things from when we go first.
This is a duplicate, a copy of the Angkor Wat temple that was made by the king here. People are riding their elephant chair at the park. I'm waiting in the bus now as the group makes another walking tour. This is the music in the bus. As you can see, the parking lot's about half full. A lot of vendors selling their stuff.
sweet.